security, and her children will get security as well. And that's a big bill out of the way, isn't it? Do you know what? They're so untrustworthy. I wouldn't believe they were blooming married if I hadn't seen it on TV and like everyone was there. They just do nothing for their reputation at this point. Hello, Wendy. So is Harry really missing the UK? Let's see. Page of Swords. Nine of Cups. In reverse. The Page of Swords is quick thinking, witty, which is never words I've used in a reading describing Harry before. It's very much a newspapery, gossipy, quick-witted, sharp energy. That Nine of Cups in reverse. These two cards straight away for me, this whole he misses the UK stuff, it's be still my bleeding heart and all that stuff. I feel this puff piece was there to take attention away from the ESPY award pushback. Yeah, definitely. The Eight of Coins is in reverse. This guy is nervous. This guy is really nervous. He thought he'd finesse himself away into being, he like buy himself to be an American hero, you know? I think they're wanting to like be something, and this is no shade to the Kennedys. They want to be something like more along the lines like of American royalty, like the Kennedys. That kind of thing. But right now they're looking like kind of like the Kardashians, but with Hyacinth Bouquet energy, you know? It's not working. He's not working. His difficulties, I feel, around his visa and his actual work. The money here, the Ace of Coins is in reverse. There's issues with finances. You can't buy your way out of the situations he's in. The Ace of Coins being in reverse to me shows that there's a lack of money coming in. This puff piece was a puff piece. I don't see any missing of the motherland here right now. It's just to remind everybody that he is indeed the king's second born son. It's Doria's idea. Oh, he's unreceptive about something coming up as well. I'm going to play devil's advocate here. There's a few ways I can read this card. I'm going to tell you all of the options with what is coming up. He is not receptive to either receiving something, which could be the award, or receiving things, which could be the advice. There's an emotional disturbance there. He is acting out a little bit with his emotions. Serving toddler realness is our Harry. If he does accept the award, there will be 3 awards. And eventually there'll be an award that he is said to have earned, but he will not accept it. There will be 3 awards, and there will be an award that he earned, and he will not accept it. Now, the award he earned could well be one of those shady awards, you know, the golden raspberries or whatever you call them, ginger of the year, something like that. But there are 3 awards, and then there is something he doesn't accept. He doesn't want to accept. Unless he actually does the right thing and doesn't accept this award. But if he does, there will be another one, and there will be one that he doesn't want, and he will have genuinely won it for being a douche canoe. What's on his mind? Temperance. They are trying to finesse their way out of this low. Look, the marriage isn't good. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that one out. You don't have to be psychic to figure that one out. The marriage isn't good. Knock on knock action is never a fun thing. But Meghan has goals out of this marriage of what she wants to achieve, and she will not let him go until that happens. That tower is in reverse surrounding him. This is a puff piece, guys. He doesn't. This is from Doris. He doesn't want anything to do with the UK, really. He wants the pomp and the ceremony, the medals and the army stuff. But that tower is in reverse. This is a self-inflicted wound, and he thinks he can fight the tower with some temperance, like trying to bring everything together. But it's just not working. All of this is working. They are stuck. Their reputation precedes them now. There's going to be a ramp up of puff pieces, a massive ramp up of puff pieces over the next few days. They're planning it as well. What he's wanting to do is create a lot of noise with that 8 of Wands there. He's wanting to create a hell of a lot of noise. I feel this is coming from Doris. There's this energy that is coming from Doris with this. And of course, yeah, this is setting him up, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins there. You need to do this. Deflect. You know, before the coronation, we had the will they, won't they, will they, won't they. And every Jubilee since Megxit, we've had will they, won't, every Jubilee, every troop in the colour, over the Jubilee, everything. Will they, won't they, will they, won't they. This is the new will they, won't they. Harry misses the UK. Harry is moving to the UK. Harry and Meghan are going on holiday. Harry and Meghan are, this is their new way of keeping in the news cycle. And it's not working. What cost is all this puff pieces? I think some of them, it's going to cost a lot of money, but I think some of them are favours they call in. There was an article by Ellie Hall today going through a detailed timeline about the incorrect and unfounded allegations, and even though they have been debunked by journalists, Ellie Hall, the journalist, is still obsessed with the royal family and is still banging on about William, and that's that big lie. That, yeah. So they have got useful idiots. I think it Stalin that used to say, "You've always got useful idiots," and I feel like they are surrounded by useful idiots. If people who don't like traditions or the royals or whatever, they're willing to bat for them. People are sick of it all. I know. He's unwilling to move anyway. He's not going anywhere. With the 6 of Wands, he really doesn't want to go anywhere. I think he's uncomfortable. I don't think he's happy. I think he's miserable. I think there's a lot of things going on, but I don't think he's coming back to the UK anytime soon. I think this is a puff piece to deflect from the absolute poo show that has been around the SB Awards. How could somebody not miss home? I don't think he does. I think he's he would tell everyone. He would tell everyone that he hated England, he hated Britain, you know, and he always wanted to get out, and like Africa was his home. That's a bit like me saying Europe is my home, you know? It's like, it's a continent. Be specific. He is more empty than she is, yeah. Doris, let's have a look how Dory is getting on. I think Luna's mum asked for that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Doris. Oh, Doris.